there, lovelies. So, I've been asked quite a few times to show you how I make my paper. A lovely paper, see-through, well, I'll show you what I use it for. Now, this is rather thick, this one, very crunchy and thick. You can either have it that way, or you can have it that way. Right, so this one, I believe, is 2-ply. That one is quite thick, but it's still quite nice. So that's that one. These are gossamer thin. Look. Oh, forgot to say, this one, I added some shredded cardboard to it. It was a green cardboard. I shredded it and added it, and I would use it that way, so it's not quite so obvious. So that's that one. It's still nice, very nice, but I like these because look, they're gossamer thin. Gossamer thin, and the edges and everything are quite nice. Very simple to make. These are ultra white and ultra thin. Look. Beautiful. Nice pattern on that one. Don't know how I got that, but I did. It's also on here. These are smaller pieces. Now, look at that, isn't that lovely? Now, if you tear a piece, which is very easily done because it's so thin. Hang on. Yeah. Oops. If you tear a piece, it doesn't matter because you can either glue it together like that and just do that and put some glue on there, or you can slip another piece underneath it, like this one is nice, and you could slip that underneath it if you wanted to, and alternatively you can put your piece of artwork over it. So that's that. This is a torn piece, quite torn, so what I would probably do is the artwork will be going over it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let me show you. See if I can, it'll be going over it anyway, so it doesn't matter, does it? I'll put that there because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with them. And there's two smaller bits. So let's get on now. I love this stuff, I do. Use it in a lot of, I've sold quite a few things with this as a backing. Anyway, so now I'll show you how I do it. So this is what you'll need. You need some Kleenex tissues, or you can use serviettes, napkins. But I like the Kleenex tissues because, believe it or not, that is 3-ply on the Kleenex tissues, and I want 1-ply, right? So I'll separate. I had them separated once. There's 3 here, look. 3. And I like the really thin, like that. You might like to do 2-ply, and then it'll be thicker, like that. But I like the 1-ply. So let's start with that. And all you need is, this is parchment paper, by the way. Some nice greaseproof paper, we call it, but it's parchment paper as well. So, and I'll get my PVA glue, and just simple as that. Plenty of it. You might, sometimes I do put plenty on. Now, it does take a while to dry, I will say. I found the best way to do is, rather than try to brush it on or anything. I found the best way to roller it on and go in one direction as well. The more you put on, the nicer it'll be. Just go in one direction. If it tears, well, it tears, and you can probably still use it. Don't. It's really fragile, really fragile. Do the edges as well. I like to go in one direction. Don't try and roller like that, otherwise you'll tear it. Okay, right, and that's it. Don't have to do the back. If it's 2-ply, I do the back. Like you know, it's thick enough to pick it up and turn it over, and or let it dry and then do the back. This is 2-ply. This crinkly winkly it is, lovely. Anyway, so that's it, and that's all you have to do. All you have to do. So I'm going to put that to dry now, and I put it on my Rayburn, you know, oven, so it does quicker. But anyway, that's all you have to do. So now I'm going to show you what I use it for. So I'm going to lay that down there. Now, oops, daisy. So here's a frame. Now, obviously, I'm not going to put them in the frame properly. This is just so that you can see what it looks like. Okay, let's go and see if what I would do here now is I will put in, like I said, you can use serviettes, you know, napkins, table napkins, and they're usually about 3-ply as well. Now let's just pretend that that is in there like that. And then I've got a selection of artwork here, jelly prints that are already done. So let's see what they're looking like. You could have something like that. You just simply glue it to the handmade paper. You could have something like that. Let me see if that's in view properly. Because I happen to have lots of these because I make them for gift tags, you know. You could have something like that. You could have something like that. I had a purple one. Where's the purple gone? Let me see. Oh, here they are. Ah, purples. Not that one for a minute. You could have something like that. Like that. That's nice. Try and give you a close-up of that. There's lots of different things that you could do, or you could take, let's put that to one side. That is a nice way of embellishing your prints. And of course, for you people that have got like hundreds of papers that you've printed, you've jelly printed, you can cut out small bits and your favorite pieces, you know, cut out small bits and put them on there. I've got some somewhere. Let's have a go at it. Now this is just paper. These are all these that I've shown you a card. That is just paper. So all paper. So you can, oh, look at that. Look at that. That is perfect. Really like that. And that is just a piece of paper that I've put some print onto and I've been cleaning my jelly plate off. This is card. You can cut sections of that. Let me find another paper. So there we are. I hope you'll have a go at making yourself some beautiful backing paper. I think it looks really good with little bits in it, don't you? I mean, you can go around the kitchen. I've done some with rosemary and some, some herbs, sort of parsley or something like that, and add the parsley. Especially, well, you need to probably do it 2-ply, and add the parsley, and then put a piece on top, and then roller it. But the world's your oyster. That makes a beautiful, beautiful backing. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, it'd be lovely if you would like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to build the channel, and it would help me enormously. And with that, I'll say bye for now. And as always, love from the land of mist and legend. See you next time.